Well, Coach, you've been here now about a month and a half. How are you adjusting to Texas A&M Corpus Christi?
Has it been a month and a half? It seems like just yesterday, and it's always amazing when you come into a new situation. There's so many things to do and so many people to meet and so forth. You put in a lot of days and a lot of time, and you don't realize how much time actually passes by. And I think that's been a great thing. That's been one of the things that's been really rewarding about this experience, is that we have hit the ground running, and there's so many things to do, but it's been a really positive experience. The way that the players have responded to me and to the new coaching staff, and their enthusiasm about learning how to do things in a different way has been really gratifying. I think that the tough transitional period is coming up because we're in finals and guys are getting ready to go home. And so the things that they do in the next couple of weeks is really going to be critical. We need to make sure that the guys are staying on task with workouts and taking care of their body and getting the basketball things in, and just really keeping in the back of their head that we are trying to prepare for something as we go forward and get into next fall.
Coach, you talked a little bit about your coaching staff. Marty Gross and KT Turner are the new guys here. You've known them for a little while, and talk about their adjustment and what you like about them and what they bring to the program.
Well, there's a lot of things I like about our new coaching staff, and I couldn't be more thrilled with the staff that we've been able to assemble. Marty Gross is a veteran guy that's been around a long time. We worked a lot of years together at Rice, too many years to mention. I've known him for a long time, again, too many years to mention, but what he gives and brings to the table is excellence. He's a guy that really, he understands work ethic, he understands the sense of urgency that is required in college basketball. He brings an expertise and years of experience, and the great thing that I love about Marty is he's one of those guys that is always searching for new ideas and new ways to do things, and he brings that to the table in the sense of how we're going to function day to day as a staff and how our office will be run. But he also brings that to the workouts with guys. He understands that hard work is what's required, but he's got an ability to couch things in different ways to keep it fresh for our guys so that they can stay motivated and stay positive. With KT Turner, it was funny. I told KT that when he saw my wife, he needed to thank her because she's the reason why he's here. And what she told me was that we needed to have somebody on our staff that was going to be young and energetic and hungry to do a great job in the recruiting trail, hungry to get our program to the NCAA tournament, just hungry across the board. And that's every review that I got when it came to KT. People said, one, that he's a tremendous person, but two, and just as importantly, he's a hungry guy. He's going to get the job done for us. And the way he responded to me and recruited me to even get this job was very, very impressive. So if he just does half as well with our recruits, he's going to land a lot of great players for our staff. So I'm really, really excited about those guys. They fit in extremely well with Mark Danoff, who was here on the staff a year ago. But Mark, in a lot of respects, has been the glue. The thing that really impressed me about Mark was that the players really respect his ability to hold things together. They were all very supportive and pleased that he stayed on the staff, and I was really pleased that he was here because he's really been able to help me just kind of guide through all the things that you do when you take over a new job, the logistical things with just identifying where things are, the new things that we try to implement, whether it's new methods and new equipment that we've had to get assembled to be able to utilize with the players, to just kind of giving us a springboard to measure the things that went in the past and what we're doing well and what we need to continue to push on. So it's been a great experience and a very, very productive staff to this point. That's the other thing that I would say about our guys. They've been very diligent and relentless in every area so far, and they're starting to wear me out.
Obviously, we're into the summer now, so your time working with the players has cut down. But talk about your initial reaction to working with the guys you have on the roster.
Well, I'll tell you, I've really been pleased with the progress that we've made in a short amount of time. I had some concerns about the level of talent that was displayed in the initial workouts, but I've been won over by a lot of guys. I really have, and that's been a positive thing. The other thing that's been even more pleasing from a coaching standpoint is the ability that these guys have shown to embrace new attitude, new ideas, new tradition, new way of doing things. And again, I talked about that transition period that we're getting ready to go into, but these guys have really been compliant. I think it's a really, really good word when you're taking over a basketball program, when players have the ability to assimilate into a new philosophy, a new style, and really embrace it and kind of keep it going.
Finally, one thing that you have coming up this summer, the camps. Talk a little bit about the camps you all are going to be running this summer.
You know, a lot of coaches dread summer camp, and it's kind of a financial windfall in a lot of people's minds. But summer camp for me is exciting because it's an opportunity to teach basketball. I mean, that's why I got into this business. It's what I really love. And for us, our motto is have fun, learn, and improve. We want the kids to come to basketball camp and have fun. We want them to learn while they're here, and so that when they go away, they can take the things that we're teaching them in camp with them and work on those things so they can improve. They can improve on their own overtimes, in their driveways, with their moms and dads, kind of picking up the mantle and showing them the way we did things from summer basketball camp. But it's a really exciting time. And the other thing that we want to accomplish is that we want to become a resource. It's really important for me that this basketball program belong to this city. And the summer camps are a big part of that. It's a conduit that allows families and youngsters to get to know our players, get to know our coaches, and if there are things that we can help them with in terms of where they can go for basketball knowledge, basketball information, or basketball opportunities, we want to be instrumental in that.